People deluded. Now, quick vid, I'm not going to be here long, but Reiss Nelson allegedly was dropped from the Hoffenheim squad versus Nuremberg for educational reasons or personal issues or something like that. Now, I don't want to speculate. If you go and just type in his name on Google, you see a bunch of people talking about discipline issues, or he's been disciplined by Nagelsmann and the coaching staff at Hoffenheim. I don't want to speculate until the facts come out, so I'm not going to pick a side. I'm just going to offer my thoughts, people. And to be fair, it's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad, really. It's sad. It's sad. It's not, obviously, it's not the thing you want to hear again. I don't know the details or even if this is true or not, or actually what was reason. It could have been personal reasons, people. It could have, God touch wood, it could have been something affecting a family member or himself why he wasn't in the squad. So we need to be careful. It could be him. It could genuinely be disciplinary issues, him not applying himself in training or possibly being demotivated because he's not playing games, and that plays on his stuff. It plays on how he's training. It could be a genuine bust up between them. It could be personal issues, like I said. It could be anything. I don't want to speak about it. I don't know Reiss Nelson personally, but from what I've seen at Arsenal and in the academy level and when he's been in the first team, I've seen him handle himself with nothing but professionalism, especially because Reiss Nelson has been one of them star sort of men. Him and Emil Smith-Rowe, give or take, people, including myself, have said they're the brightest talents at Michi too since Jack Wilshere. You could feed into this, and Nelson strikes me as someone humble. He works very hard. He didn't act up when he had to play fullback. He consistently spoke of working hard and not believing his own hype. So I actually stand with Reiss Nelson. I support Reiss Nelson. I don't think it's because he has a negative attitude or something. Again, I don't know, so I can't verify anything, or even if it's true or false. But I don't think he's that sort of person. If he is, then he needs to get his act together in this regards. But I don't think he's that, in it, people. I will say this though, it's the latest line of trials and tribulations. I say this is obviously we wanted Reiss Nelson to continue how he started at Hoffenheim, just scoring goals. I did say though, when you look beyond them goals, the performances are there, but he's not at the level people are hyping him when you're seeing him having the goals to minute ratios and taking Bundesliga by storm. He's still developing. I'd say it's a good, again, it's not a good thing in that his name's in lights for something that's actually nothing to do with playing a football match, and that's what you wanted to see. But these things make you stronger. It's trials and tribulations, man. They're not the play-in and early season form. You're riding high in April, shot down in May sort of thing. Playing, not playing, in the side, out of the side. Of course, we wanted Reiss Nelson to play every minute, but realistically, Hoffenheim have their own ambitions. And if the manager deems he's got better options, or you're not playing to the level, then that's what you've got to go about and improve. Because at under 23 level, Nelson can be forgiven for probably not playing to a high standard in training because he's gonna play. Now at Hoffenheim, he's just another player essentially. They've got fans that they need to put things right. They've got ambitions that they need to go with. So the manager has to trust that you're going to do what he needs to do on a match day. And currently I don't feel he's ever trusted him fully. I think he believes in his ability and stuff, but I think when I say trust, people think it means I don't rate him. What I mean by that in that he's young, so you've got to mitigate against certain things. You put your arm around him, but you got to think 10 games, you know what you're going to get. He's developing, but not too much pressure sort of thing. It's trials and tribulations. These things, rightly or wrongly, make you stronger. I don't want to see his name through the mud, so I can only imagine what his family feels seeing this, especially if it's not true, because there's nothing you can do about it. You can't get the articles taken down, and some fans will make their opinions. I mean, again, not to be disrespectful, but look how a couple of years ago people saw an article about Maitland-Niles' mum that came out as not being true in regards to a bust-up with an Arsenal coach. And now you're hearing, what did you hear when Maitland-Niles wasn't playing at Arsenal? It's because of his mum, it's because of this. You can't control that. This is trials and tribulations, both with the sporting matters of him not playing in the side, and obviously seeing his name dragged through the dirt, because trust me, it's going to even happen to Jadon Sancho. Right now, Jadon Sancho's the golden boy. You wait. That media teams, them Daily Mails and them things, they're gonna kill that man. Unfortunately, like they're trying to kill Sterling, they're gonna kill Callum Hudson-Odoi. They might even get onto Sessegnon soon. You just wait, people. And these things make you grow as a person. You need to be able to cut out the noise. Like, come on, you can imagine driving to training and you hear Reiss Nelson blah 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 on the radio. You have to just cut that out and keep playing. So the playing, the not playing, the scoring and not scoring, the ins and out of the sides, all of these things make you stronger as a person. I don't know Germany too tough, people, but Hoffenheim, from what I hear, is a quiet city. So I'm going to assume it's a completely different parallel from London. London, there's quiet places, but we all know that London's a big attraction to players and people in general in terms of tourism. So if Hoffenheim's quiet and London, there's always something to do somewhere every minute. There's two different parallels. He's a London boy, South London or Waterloo. He's gone to a foreign land in Hoffenheim in Germany, which is a quiet city, in a town he don't know anyone. Obviously, he's got Sanjo and that he can link with, but in a town that he don't know, he's still a young man. I know he's got his family with him, but normally these sort of things can feel lonely if you're in a new town, new club, new this, new that at a young age, and you're not playing. You can feel lonely. It can feel a lonely place, and again, man, I feel he's got good people around him so he won't suffer, but these are trials and tribulations that makes you a better person. In regards to this bust up stuff, I don't know, people. Like I said, it could have been a legit bust up. It could have been personal issues for him not being in the side, and this is the reason that's used. It could have been educational measure or whatever that Nagelsmann actually used. It could be demotivation in that he's not playing, so is his training sessions, is he playing up to standard in training sessions? Again, I don't believe any. It could also be not applying himself. I don't believe any of this is the case, people. I don't know what to believe in. I'm not on the coaching staff. I don't know what to believe, but I back my boy Reiss Nelson. From what I hear and what I've seen, he's never struck me as someone that's got issues in terms of discipline. Now you can still be someone that's easily coachable and stuff. We all make mistakes, and if he's made a mistake, he strikes me as someone that will hold his hands up. I don't know the reason as for him not playing. I trust Nagelsmann as well in that he knows what to do with young players as well. So all I want to see is a resolution to the conflict, if there is conflict, and ultimately I just want to see him play on the match day come Sunday or Saturday, whenever Hoffenheim's next game is. In fact, I say all of this, they're playing in the Champions League. Will he be named in the Champions League travelling party? I'm not sure. Will he be named in the squad? I'm not sure. In fact, he will be named in the travelling party. But as for the squad, I'm not sure. Will he start? I don't think so, as much as I want him to. But these things, rightly or wrongly, make you a better player. Like for me, dream world would have been Reiss Nelson week in, week out. 10 as a base example, 10 goals, 10 assists. He comes back a more confident player, and while he's not all the way there, he's more of assured of himself to compete for a first team spot. And more importantly, Unai Emery has more confidence to play him, because I want to see he's one of our realm. On top of being a baller, he's an Arsenal lad. He came through the academy. I know he's not from North, but do you get what I'm saying? So that's what we wanted to see. In reality, we've seen some good moments, we've seen some bad moments, because what have I told you lot? These young players, they're great players, but it's all about application and consistency. It's all fun and dandy scoring 5 goals one week if you're not scoring for the next 10. Do you see what I'm saying, people? Managers need to get a base level of 10 games. They need to know what you're going to get from a player. With that comes trust. With trust comes playing games. Do you see what I'm saying, people? It's sad because the catch-22 is these young players can't earn your trust if you don't give them a chance to earn your trust and admit that they're still trying to develop. And not even for some of these players that have gone permanently on loan to German clubs, they're still going through that. And some, mainly a case for club players stuck within the English system pyramid sort of thing. But yeah, man, all I know, Reiss Nelson, we're here to support you. Like, I hope you get through this. I hope you're back playing. And yeah, man, I don't know all the facts or anything, and I'm sure you lot know more than me. So in regards to my opinion, that's all I'm going to say. I got nothing else to really add. I didn't want to make this video, if I'm completely honest with you, but a lot of you have asked, and I don't feel I feel guilty airing you lot when you ask for things, and it is what it is, man. So I've done it now. So yeah, people, deluded. I've got nothing more to add. So if you wish, comment, subscribe, and do the rest.